Night Talk with Teresa. This is your girl, Teresa. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Um, Loved your 4 days off if you were able to get it. I'm still off, thank you, Jesus, because I need the break. But first things first is if you look here, you see I got my new addition to my hands. This is my henna tattoo. And within my henna tattoo, I have this V here because it's in honor of my sister, Vanessa, that passed away. So one day I'm going to get the nerve up to try to get a real tattoo like this on my hand, but not ready for that yet. But I thought these were pretty cool and I have always wanted one. So if you're in the Orlando area and you want a henna tattoo, check out Orlando Henna. She's a really sweet lady, so check her out. All right, so tonight's podcast is basically me discussing stuff that I've seen lately. And one of the things that I have to discuss is customer service. Customer service in places like McDonald's and Popeyes. And if you work for any of those places, please tell me that you're not one of these people. But why can't you people in McDonald's and Popeyes learn to say thank you or you're welcome or anything else I can get for you? Instead, they just hand you the bag and keep it moving. If you ask for some sauce or some ketchup, they look at you like you are bothering them. So let me bring this back. Let me just bring this to reality for y'all folks that work in these places. If it wasn't for that customer, your ass wouldn't have a damn job. So just remember that. And I can talk because I used to work in one of those restaurants. But the difference is I was appreciative of the fact that I was able to work, and I would say thank you, you're welcome, anything else I can do for you, how you doing, or something like that. That's the difference. So one thing that you should be learning while you're working in these places is correct customer service. And let me tell you another example why I say this, because you never know who is sitting across from you that you're giving the service to. Because I had a boss that went to a restaurant and she had a girl, a waitress, who had the best customer service. And when that girl gave that best customer service, she said to her, hey, well, you ever think about working in healthcare? And the girl said, never really thought about it. And she said, you want a job? And she hired her right there on the spot. And that girl turned out to be a really good employee. So you never know who is sitting across from you at these places. So just remember, say thank you, you're welcome, anything else I can assist you with. Smile. I mean, seriously, how fucking hard is it to smile? Again, maybe y'all need to send y'all this thing called gratitude that I saw with Denzel Washington speaking. It's say thanks. And I just wanted to be able to say that because it frustrates me more than anything else to go to these places and they can't say thank you. And yet, but if you go to Chick-fil-A, you're going to get a thank you, my pleasure, anything else. You get all that. And that's why those people deserve to have their Sundays off and everything else. But all y'all other motherfuckers who can't say thank you, kiss my ass, bite my butt, none of that, y'all get it together. Get it together. I mean, be thankful you're working. Yes, you may not like the job, but it's a stepping stone to get you somewhere else. Trust and believe that, please. And another thing about me in these fast food restaurants, oh my gosh, Popeyes. How can I even start there? Whenever somebody says, I want to go to Popeyes, let me tell you what I do. It's more of, are you serious? You know they don't have nothing whenever we go. But yeah, we go anyway. So we pull up to the drive-thru. Excuse me, I'm chunking on some ice. We pull up to the drive-thru. You order some chicken, right? What do they say? I'm sorry, we don't have any chicken. Okay, this is a chicken place. So then you say, okay, well, let me get the shrimp. I'm sorry, we don't have any shrimp. Okay, so at this point, Teresa comes out and says, well, tell me, what do you really have here? And then basically, all they can tell you is we got biscuits and fries. Okay, well, I didn't come here for some biscuit and fries, so I'm gonna keep it moving and go somewhere else. That is the most frustrating thing, and I know it's not the employee's fault. It is management because management didn't order enough, or something's going on with the truck. I don't know, but when y'all don't have stuff, save us the freaking, or just save us from our lips, mouth watering, and everything before we even order it, and say we are out of blah 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 blah. So then I don't have to waste my damn breath to say what I want and then have to ask you what you do have and all that. Just common courtesy. Just say it before I even say anything. That's all I'm saying. All right, so that's that. Another thing that I want to rant and rave about is I know that it's time for everybody to start doing their decorations for Christmas and playing the fa la 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 and wish you a Merry Christmas. But today I had to go get an oil change, and I'm sitting in the waiting area. And at first I was like, oh, singing along with the tunes. Then after an hour of it, I was like, forget it. If I have to hear one more damn Christmas song, I'm going to scream to the top of my lungs, bah humbug. And that is how I'm feeling. I turn on the TV, all you see is Christmas shows. I go to turn on the radio, all you hear is Christmas music. I like Christmas, but I don't want to be reminded of it every day. Just that simple. Every minute, every hour, I just can't. And I know there are a lot of people out here who love Christmas. They love it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's like we went out to the shopping center. It wasn't Friday, but we went Saturday. And it was still crowded. Not as bad as I saw it on Friday. Because Friday, all I did was drive by. And at the outlet mall we have here in Florida, people were parked like at least 2 miles down the road just to go to the outlet mall. Okay, unless they are giving a special that is so freaking cheap, I will not walk 2 miles just for a sale unless it's free. I mean, that's the whole point for me. But like I saw some lady say on TikTok, why don't somebody have a Black Friday sale for food? Because all of us are struggling right now trying to keep food on our tables. And yet, saying that, but seeing the lines for the shopping centers, I'm like, okay, obviously those people are struggling, but some of us who are not going to be standing in those lines because we got to figure out we want food or we want clothes and shoes and stuff that's meaningless. That's the whole point. I don't need no more shoes. I don't need no more clothes. I ain't got no more room. And yes, I know you're supposed to be buying gifts, but the people that I know have just as much stuff as I do, and they don't need it. I like to observe people to see what they need, not what they say they want. So it's just ridiculous. Because that's what's changed over the years. I remember when I was a kid, it was different. Oh, I want this, I want that. But as you get older, you realize it shouldn't be about what you want. It should be about what you need. So, if anybody out there wants to get me a Christmas present, what I need is an alignment on my car. So, but I'll get that myself. But, other things like that, a bill paid, something to that effect. That's what I need. Don't buy me frivolous things that I'm not going to use, or it's just going to sit around and I'll end up throwing it out. That's just as simple. But that was my rant for the night. I know it's short because I am on vacation, so I am chilling back. But if you are going to be in the Orlando area around New Year's, please check out the Masquerade Gala that we are hosting. And when I say we, I'm talking about the About Our Business Networking Collaborative that I have with my business partner. Um, we are having a Masquerade Gala at the Good Vibes Lounge, which is on Narcousie Road in St. Cloud on December 31st. It's from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. And we are going to have door prizes, giveaways, a mask contest because you have to wear your mask because it's a masquerade ball. And it's not formal attire, but it's after 5 attire. So check it out. You can get your tickets on Eventbrite, or you can email us at aboutourbusiness@gmail.com. So check it out, and I hope to see y'all there, and thank you for listening. I'll check with y'all next Tuesday. Let's hope for a positive week. Good night, and thank you again.